The title of this video is called The Third Door. And in continuing the theme of last video where I talked about how even though if there's a door in front of you, check to see if it's open, because a lot of the times we just assume whenever we face an obstacle, whenever we face a challenge, that door is closed. And I mentioned in the last video how it's very important to check your fears to see if it's actually true or not, to see if that door is closed or not. And for this video, I'm talking about The Third Door, which is actually a book that is highly recommended for everyone because it talks about how there are usually three doors in life. So the example that I share is that if you're at a nightclub, right? And the first door, which is the main entrance, is for all the regular people, right? You have to line up, you have to wait, you have to get checked in one by one. So that's the first door. Now the second door is for the VIP access, right? For the people that are celebrities, you're on the guest list, right? That second door is usually not accessible for all of us, and it's a way in, but it's a little bit more limited. But the third door is the door that most people don't understand that they can get into. Most people don't even think that that's even an option. And what this third door is, it's actually not even a door. The third door premise basically means that whatever means possible to get you into the situation that you want, try to place yourself into that location doing something that provides value. So for an example, going back to the nightclub example, let's say there's a kitchen in the back, and instead of going through the first door, which is the door for everyone else to get in, or the second door for the VIP guest list, the third door, you can do a kitchen job, right? You can help in the kitchen, cook, clean, whatever, by whatever means, you can get in, okay? And that's really a metaphor. That's an example of what it's possible, right? What is possible, all the different ways that's possible, the different routes of getting to the location, the situation where you want to be. And I think this will speak to a lot of people because in life, there are many paths out there. There are different paths to the different careers, to the life that you want. But for many people, we don't want a 9-to-5 career that ends up, working 30, 40 years of our lives to eventually retire and then to eventually enjoy our lives. So we have to think of different ways, different means of getting there, right? And that doesn't necessarily have to mean that we have to go through the first or second doors, okay? And really, again, the third door is all about using your creativity, using your tenacity, using your willpower to find different options to test and see if that will work. And this relates to my last video because my last video talked about how you have to check if certain doors are actually locked. Even though they're closed in front of you, they might be still open. And you really need to believe in this concept to really go through the third door. Because with the third door philosophy, there's going to be a lot of times you're going to think that this is going to work, but it's not because it's unconventional. It's not something that most people do. So you're going to come into failures, mistakes. But again, all these are iterations. They're testing grounds. You would not have known it would have worked or didn't work unless you tried. So that's really the premise behind this. So in summary, this video talks about the third door philosophy. If you can't get in through the first door, which is where all the regular people wait in line for, and you can't get in the second door, which is for VIP guest lists, you're born in a trust fund, try the third door, which the third door is get in by any means necessary. And think about the situation you want to be at, the place you want to be at, in terms of your career, in terms of your work, in terms of your relationships, in terms of your finances, whatever means necessary. Try to get yourself into that position with those types of people and see what they need. See what value can you provide and see how you can place yourself into that situation. And the example I gave was just being in the kitchen, right, of the nightclub, cooking, cleaning, something out of the box. That's all for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate your comments and, for us to share, I would love to hear about your third door. What is a third door that you've been thinking about that you haven't yet tried? And I would love to give comments and feedback on it and also your experiences on trying this out. Please subscribe too, as I'm looking to build a community of like-minded people who are into self-development and spirituality. All right, but thanks. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.